It took me a long time to make this video. Various factors caused this delay, so I sincerely apologize. I really do.
I feel like we've done this already.
I feel like we do this all the time!
I feel like you're getting angry at me.
I apologize. You're right. I'm gonna calm down.
Anyway, here I am to talk about this so-called Quarian DLC.
You smell.
And first thing I want to mention is a very important fact, that this isn't a Quarian DLC in a book form. I don't know the full story, but I heard some rumors that this book was supposed to be a real DLC for Andromeda, and due to the cancellation of the further support of the game, this book took a place of that DLC. And that isn't true.
What? What the fuck?
In my opinion. In fact, this book is a completely standalone story. This is a prequel to the game, and that's all. This book will still exist even if Quarian DLC was a thing, because story in this novel is completely disconnected from the game itself. I don't see any possibility that this book could be a real DLC where you can play as a rider and your team. Maybe they wanted to do a playable prequel DLC thingy, but, well, whatever, moving on. Anyway, this novel is actually very good. Its main focus is about 5th arc, named Kilasia, and weird pathogen spreading throughout the ship and jumping between species. And I will not say anything more about the story because it's really good, in my opinion, of course. Just go and check for yourself, I recommend it. There is a good mystery here, pleasant to read dialogues and nice written characters. It's not a masterpiece, but still...
It is a good time, no alcohol required.
Pacing of the story is consistent and it's rising throughout the book. First half is rather slow, but like I said, everything is gaining momentum with time, naturally. Dialogues are sometimes hilarious despite the whole rather dark atmosphere of the story. I want also to say that characters over here are likable and every one of them is behaving very logically in terms of their personality, etc. One of the main characters is Alcor, who wants to be an actor in Andromeda.
Fearful wonder, angels and ministers of grace, affect us. Be thou a spirit of health or goblin damned, bring with thee heirs from heaven or blood.
Literally my favorite character. There are also 3 more main heroes, which are Drell and Batarian Chicks, which are awesome. Chemistry between those two is nice, and a male Quarian Sina, or something like that, which isn't a typical representative of his own species, because he is very attached to machines and VIs. There are no humans in this one. There is not that much action here. This is more like a detective science fiction story, I think. Whole atmosphere is very dark. Just first few pages tells you that this will not be a happy story. This whole dark tone reminded me about Mass Effect 2, some parts of Mass Effect Ascension and Retribution. Sometimes things gets really gross over here. Story even tries to comment on some main themes from the original trilogy, and I have to say that it actually made me think about certain aspects of the trilogy and Andromeda once more. Those themes were talked about already throughout the trilogy, but here they are presented from a slightly different angle, just slightly, but still enjoyable. Overall, I recommend this book to any of you who like good science fiction novels, and especially to those who are still huge fans of Mass Effect series. Even Mass Effect Andromeda. From all 3 books in this whole new Andromeda timeline, I will say that this one is on par with Initiation, and Initiation was a good book in my opinion. Annihilation is welcome addition to the whole Mass Effect universe in my opinion, and I think that I can recommend it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.